Greetings, you two. I think we got it. We are here. We are live. Oh my goodness. I hope that you all can hear us. Looks like our levels are up. Looks like everything is flowing. We're seeing us. We see that we are. Yes, sir. Okay. We are a go. What is up, YouTube family? What is up, my Wolfpack Kung Fu lovers all over the world? What's up, man? Man, we are so glad to be here. We have missed you guys. We haven't done this in a minute. There's always some kind of crazy thing that happens that's preventing us from doing this. Our hope is to do this more often, although myself and you know who uh, oftentimes will we're not together because he's away in college and I am here teaching college, and so but when we can do it together, we will, and maybe sometimes we'll do it. We'll do a stream. He'll stream from his dorm, and I will stream from here. But anyway, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here. I am your humble host. I am Lone Wolf, and
This is DK. I'm back from break.
hey, what's up? He says, okay, I can hear y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, what's up, Mr. Porch? What's cracking? Mr. Porch is always a loyal person who hops on whenever he sees us. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you, Mr. Porch. Um, yeah, man, we are here. Like I said, we're gonna kick it. We're gonna spend some time today hanging out. Uh, Actually, DK is going back to school. He's leaving tomorrow morning. So, we just thought today would be a good day to hang out, do some fun stuff, see what we can come up with. We got some mailbag questions because we get an overflow of mailbag questions, and we have to take time to produce the videos and all that stuff like that. So, you will have some produced mailbag videos coming to you soon. But since we had an overflow, and like I said, since we're just kicking it today, we thought that we would just answer some mailbag questions that we have here. We picked like 6 that we have that we will just answer live. And then we may do a watch along. I think we have we were thinking about watching Rebel Intruders in a watch along. So yeah, we'll see, and we'll look around. We'll see what's going on in the kung fu movie world. Maybe we'll even react to some stuff. So we'll see what's up.
You see what Porch is saying?
Let's see. Porch says I try to show up to all premieres and stuff, but I'm busy sometimes. I got you, man. I got you. Life bees that way sometimes. Hello in the chat. What's up, Caesar? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So, let's just talk real quickly about things that are going on around the channel. So right now, we have uploaded on the channel. We have our Enter the Dragon drop is on there. So quick conversation about Enter the Dragon is on there. I believe we also have goodness, I'm trying to remember. We also have Snake and the Eagle Shadow review, which I'm very proud of that video. I got it approved because let me tell you, Fortune Star Media, they do not play around with their material. When I try to post anything that's Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, Young Biao, Fortune Star Media, cease and desist. They hit me quick, and they'll hit me with copyright strikes and legal notices, emails, all kinds of stuff. So I tried to do it a different way this time and got permission ahead of time. And they's like, let us see the video. Let us see what you're doing. So I showed them the video, and it's just a review. It's a breakdown of the entire movie, but it's a recommend. I'm recommending that you watch this movie. So they were very nice. We appreciate you over at Fortune Star. Thank you so much.
Look at checks.
What's happening? Jacksology! What's up, boy? He said he's off today, thank God. Man, hey, 65,000 subs. That was my next thing I was going to say. Holy crap. I mean, oh my God. We are so happy. Like a year ago, we were we were under 1,500 subs, and I was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna close this channel. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop streaming. This is a waste of time. Nobody cares about kung fu movies. Blah blah blah. They just want to watch them. Nobody wants to hear us talk. And it is really blown up. We are so thankful. We do not take any of you for granted. We love every last one of you. Um, hey man, onward to 100,000 subscribers and beyond. We're hoping someday that this channel is the premier martial arts channel for movie reviews, news, games, interviews. Um, yeah, we feel like the space has never been filled. We have people who put up clips and have their own channels that are like clip factories. That's not what we do. We do a little bit of it, like in our top fives and things like that, in our profiles, pieces, but really we're trying to be all encompassing. So we have giveaways, we have games. Really want to get into more live streams. Um, we want to do like at some point we want to get to a point where we could do like a weekly show where we're talking about news. But right now, the martial arts world is not really, when it comes to Asian cinema, isn't really blowing up the way that we would like for it to do. Uh, Jaxologist says, at this rate, you should be hitting 100,000 no problem before the end of this year. Present that silver play button for us as a Christmas present. Oh man, that would be fantastic, bro. That would be fantastic, Jaxologist. If we could do that, that would be crazy, right?
That is a
Mr.
milestone.
Porch. Mr. Porch, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, yeah, that is a milestone.
Yeah, that would be bananas, bro. We really appreciate it, but like I said, man, when we created this channel, we created this channel to, I mean, full disclosure. I'm not gonna lie. I need an additional revenue stream because I'm trying to put him through college. So not gonna lie. So any support that you can give to the channel is totally appreciated, and it's being put to good use. I promise you. But our shared love of kung fu and martial arts and Asian martial arts cinema, that's what brought us here. We could have done a channel, we could have done a Star Wars channel or a Marvel channel, which by the way, we love, right? We love
Yeah.
Marvel, DC. We could have done a channel, but there's like 1,000 channels like that. And if you don't have the right shtick, if you don't have the right I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. If you just don't have that right chemistry, that right feel, you're not gonna hit. There's a young lady who I just started watching. I remember we were both at 48,000 at the exact same time. Her name is Snarky J. I don't know if any of you have heard of her. She has a fantastic channel. Check her out. Check her out. Very beautiful young lady. I'm gonna fix her up with Danny. Uh, very nice young lady. Super smart, very intelligent, and she's doing it all alone, just her and her pops. It kind of reminds me of me and him, so I kind of gravitated towards watching her, and I like what she's doing. But anyway, we both had 48,000 at the same time, and she just took off like a rocket, man. I think she hit 100,000 already. So props to her. Shout out to Snarky J. Um, but she's doing Star Wars and Marvel and DC. That's her thing. So that's what I mean. But there's 1,000 channels like that. So she hit that right shtick, right? She's combining her cosplay with her reviews and her opinions, and she's got that Latina flavor, that schnaz, and so she just hit that right tick, and boom, taking off. So I have my own opinions about all that stuff, but again, nobody wants to hear me talk about that. My expertise is in this. I happen to be a martial artist, and I grew up on this stuff, and it's just near and dear to my heart. And so I'm so thankful that you guys are all here. Thank you so much for being here. We getting questions. Let's see. It says here.
Already, yeah, Cesar was asking.
Okay, he says you prefer the original music or the Seraphim Alexis music from Snake in the Eagle Shadow? I prefer the original. It's a great question. Thank you for asking. I prefer the original. It pisses me off that they changed it because I don't know why they changed it. It's like, why did they change? You know which one he's talking about? The one. I actually, it's in my. I use it in my Snake in the Eagle Shadow. I play it real low, but it's in there, and it's like.
Hmm.
But this new one, it's just I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they do that. It kills me. In fact, I think I think we have a question that's sort of related. One of our mailbag questions, and we're gonna get to those in a minute.
I heard the
Personally,
old theme, not the new one.
right, the new one is just it's whack, bro. What about you, Caesar? Which one do you prefer? Because like I said, I prefer the original. Um, I just think it sounds better. And like I said, I have it playing. I have it playing low in my Snake and the Eagle Shadow reviews. You have to listen closely. But
We have another question from Jelly Jack 2.
let's see.
He's asking if we could do a review to.
Jaxologist says, "Yep." Oh, he's talking about Snarky J. Yep, she has 111,000, and you've got 66 for a kung fu somewhat niche topic in cinema. This is phenomenal. Yeah, yeah. I mean, not by the way, we love her. We don't. There's no shade. Love her channel. I subscribe. I'm always, I try to be supportive. I don't think she has a paywall or anything, but if she did, I would absolutely donate to her channel. So there's no shade. I'm not, there's no competition. We have two different niches. My point is that when I first discovered her, we were both at 48,000, and then she took off like a rocket because she had that secret sauce. And we have our own secret sauce for what we do, which is just being genuine, which is really loving the culture. We're not. This is an apolitical channel. We don't get into the politics of anything. That's not what we're about. If there are things that are obvious, I might speak on them. As a college professor, I would probably not be doing my fans any justice if I didn't point out certain things. But for the most part, man, we like to keep this fun, keep this chill, laid back, and yeah, yeah. So it's we're having a good time, and Caesar says, oh wait, Caesar says the original version uses the Magic Fly cover, yeah, by McLean Explosion as a theme. One of our other one of our other subscribers, H Rich, he pointed that out. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Jelly Jack 2 was asking if a review could be done for Shaw Brothers' film Blood Brothers.
Dog, man, he digging in the crates, old school, bro. Oh my god, damn, I forgot all about that movie. Hey, hey, oh, we don't have a paper and pad right now. Well, we're gonna go back and watch the stream later. Absolutely, absolutely. Would love that. We take requests. Absolutely, we'll do that one. I got a request from someone to do a movie that I actually never seen before. A Shaw Brothers movie called Lion versus Lion. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that one as well too. Yeah, yeah, man, I forgot all about that one, man. Man, thanks, Jelly Jack too. Appreciate you, man. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate. It says you do more of that. You'll be adding afterburners to your subscriber growth. Yeah. Oh, you mean like taking requests, Checksologists? Taking requests for reviews? I think that's what he means.
I think so.
Yeah. I have a I have a running list of people's requests so far. In fact, I can read some of them. Uh oh, also someone in the community. Oh, we posted a new community. We took some of my drawings and posted them. Just a couple of my villain drawings. I do a lot of caricatures and posted those in the community. So if you go over to our YouTube channel and go to the community, you'll see that I posted like 5 of my art pieces, and just ask which one is your favorite. And I think we got a comment here from someone.
Sexologist was saying, no, my previous comment before that, he's talking about, like, I think he's talking about how to we should just keep doing the niche topic of kung fu.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're definitely not interested in going over to those things. I like watching other people. I watch, man. I watch John Campia. I watch what we watch Christian Harloff. We watch like the Real Rejects. Who else do we? Oh, Angry Joe. We watch those. We watch those guys. The experts. We let them do that over there. This is our expertise. But there will be some crossover. Make no mistake. When Marvel does Shang-Chi 2, best believe we gonna review that one. We're gonna review it. We're gonna talk about it. So for sure. Over in the community, Tolly Jackson 2490 commented, "Great artwork. You should do a comic book with lots of kung fu heroes and villains, like from Shaw Brothers and the like. That would be dope." Man, that's a great idea, Tolly Jackson. I'm gonna tell you something. Great minds think alike. We actually, I was in talks with someone to do something because storyboarding, that's really not my thing. I can draw, but I've never tried that before. And there's this guy that I met who wanted to collab with me of doing a Five Deadly Venoms comic, but early early Venoms. And what they were doing was that there was five Venoms. There were the original five Venoms, but there was another Venom who was before the Snake. It was a different character, a different style, even, right? It was going to be Eagle's Claw. And there's like a whole mystery behind that, and Eagle's Claw is going to get killed. And eventually, that's how it's really like an origin story for the Snake. So, how did the Snake wind up joining the Poison Clan? So, this is going to predate Five Deadly Venoms, and we were going to do that, and well, it didn't pan out. He wanted to work with me. He wanted too much. He wanted me to not just pay him to do the storyboarding and help me write, but which is fine. But he also wanted a 60-40 split his way. 60-40. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah. These comments are coming in rapid fire.
Yeah, they are.
So,
Jelly Jack 2, I love your channel. We from the same era. My dad. Yeah. My dad grew up on martial arts movies with the Toad. Oh, he's talking Five Deadly Venoms.
Yeah. Porch was saying that he saw the drawing. They were pretty cool. Tony Robles showed up. Yeah, he came in.
Robles. Say it with the Latino flavor, man. What's up, Tony T-Bone? Hey, man, we got one of your questions. We're going to answer it shortly. We're going to be answering one of your questions. Thanks so much for the stream and for all that you do for the community. Man, thank you. Thank you guys. You guys, like I said, we never thought in a million years that people would give a darn about anything that we have to say.
And Chaxologist, he's rephrasing. So what he meant was, if we do more, because two of the top 3 videos were about reviewing women and kung fu cinema. We do more of that, then we could get more traction. I think that's what he's getting.
Yeah, at. No, for sure, definitely. Hey, what's up? We got Hanzuo Iwamatsu. Hello, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here, bro. Yeah, we're doing a live stream, so tell your friends, tell your peeps. Okay, so let me, if you don't mind, let me get back to Okay, so a couple things that's just happening with the channel. I want to let you all know that we are going to be going to. Let me get it up here. See, You guys bear with us because again, we rarely live stream, so we want to make sure we don't screw this up. We will be going to Dragon Fest on August 3rd. Hey, if you're in the Glendale area, if you're near Burbank, Glendale, that area in California, come and check us out. It is a version of Comic-Con, but for Kung Fu. It is a Kung Fu Comic-Con. Let me put it to you like that. And I believe last year or 2 years ago, Lu Feng was there. It's rumored that Lu Feng, the Centipede, will be there again. Don the Dragon Wilson will be there. Michael J. White will be there. Um, Supposedly Cynthia Rothrock will be there. Um, Benny the Jet Urquidez will be there. Yeah, Mr. Porsche says, "What's Dragon Fest?" Yeah, so it's like a martial arts
convention.
It's a martial arts convention, and they have booths. They sell movies, DVDs. They have demonstrations, live demonstrations. They sell weapons. They have famous people there. It's just like a Comic Con. You walk around. Yeah, they're gonna have live demonstrations, all kinds of stuff. We will be there, and I'm going to be recording, and we're gonna put together a video for it. If you go on their website here, they have like videos. If you go, if you go on YouTube, see there's like a con, people walking around, and they've got a Q&A, live demos up on the stage, all kinds of stuff, performances, martial arts seminars. They do a memorial for some famous people who have died in martial arts this year. Yeah, it's dope. They got vendor booths, the whole nine, and we are gonna be there. I'm gonna give out some T-shirts, pass around some flyers, really try to help get the channel get it some more looks. I am hoping to meet Lu Feng, Centipede. I would love it. I had heard that Lo Mang was gonna pop in too. Um, Kid with the golden arm, there's golden arm. Man, that would be fantastic. And if you go on if you look it up on YouTube and you type Dragon Fest and type Lu Feng, there's this guy who was at Dragon Fest and he interviewed Lu Feng. It was a quick interview. It was like maybe only 2 minutes, but still, it was fantastic. And he speaks good English. I was very impressed with how well he spoke, and yeah, I was like, holy crap! So I would love to meet him and ask. I got some questions. I got some great questions. So yeah, we're gonna be at Dragon Fest. We're gonna be there. It's a 1 day event only. So we are flying to California on that Friday. Saturday we'll be there all day, and Sunday we're gonna head back home. So hey, check us out. Check us out. We got a lot of stuff popping in. Can you manage?
H. Rich joined us.
H. Rich, what's up, boy?
Cesar was saying Netflix Brazil has the 36th Chamber of Shaolin, but unfortunately,
I saw that. I did. I saw that.
But unfortunately, it isn't dubbed in Portuguese. It was released on DVD dubbed, but now it's expensive.
Bro, I'm not going to Brazil though. But I have seriously given some thought because I know they doing some stuff in New York. They did. I know they. I think it's Kid with the Golden Arm. They're showing it in a theater. They're doing some revivals, and I think they're doing Kid with the Golden Arm. I'm seriously considering going. Let's see when that is. Kid Golden Arm.
Porch was saying he's never been to a con, only Legoland, but
hey, Legoland, I love it.
Yeah, from what I've heard, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, we missed that window, son. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sexologist with the massive praise here.
Oh,
thank you.
Thanks, Chexologist. Oh, here we go, Chexologist. This is what I wanted to show you guys. What we were just talking about. So, this is what I'm saying. Kung Fu Fest 2024, Friday, September 13th. Right? Look at, there's like Iron Angels, 5 Fingers of Death, the Kid with the Golden Arm triple feature. Oh my God. Syracuse, New York, 5 p.m. I'm serious. That would be difficult. That means I would have to leave right after class on Thursday. And man, you couldn't go with me either, man. I'd have to leave on Thursday right after class, and I'd have to fly to New York and then hang out. I've never been to New York. Well, no, that's not true. I've been to New York. What am I talking about? I never been to Syracuse is what I mean. Um, I never been to Syracuse, so I wouldn't even know what to do or like where to hang out or whatever. But and then I would just have to kill time on Friday all day to I don't know something to think about. Hey, again, see if you guys are interested in those types of things. Hey, we would love, like I said, would love to go out and meet some of the fans. That would be fantastic. So, yeah, man, the questions. I'm looking at the chat. The questions are coming so fast. It's crazy. I can't.
Not just that. We also got
Whoa! Hazuo Awamatsu, dog, dude. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Thank you so man, you trying to make me cry, man? Bro, that is incredible. Thank you so much for your $100 super chat. Bro,
in exchange for a review of The Last Dragon.
That is our second super chat we ever got. The first super chat came from Chaxologist. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Chaxologist. Man, that you just blew me away with that, bro. Man, thank you, man. I'm about to cry.
You're good, Dad.
I'm about to cry, man. Man, thank you so much, man. Man, oh my god. Hey, man. Oh shit, I'm sorry, cause I don't, you know me, man. I'm not I got a lot of pride, man. Hey, man, thank you, man. Oh my god, bro, I can't believe this shit. Thank you, man. Thank you. That means so much. I can't even tell you what that means to me, man. Thank you so much, man. That's
really
crazy.
Appreciate it.
Oh my god, man. Wow. Thank you, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, man. All the support that we can, that we get, it does not go unnoticed. Even for those who can't donate, hey man, because times are hard. I get it, bro. So we're not, we're not shills. We're not out here, trying to, take advantage of your money. Or I seen people who have taken donations and then they go to the strip club and making it rain and stupid stuff like that. That's not us. Everything it goes back into the channel or it goes into his college fund. So, man, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Can you believe that? Man,
Sexologist, he donated too. Here's 2 drinks of cold water to cheers, he said.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I want to make you feel proud for making this channel. I do, man. I really do. For me, open the Discord too. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
open the Discord. Well, wait. Hold on, because I don't want you to. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll open it over here. I forgot I had that. I'm not. Just so you know, I am not tech savvy. I don't know all these things that it says you should put your cash app info. Thanks, thanks, Chaxologist. We appreciate you, man. Man, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Tony Robles says you should put your cash app info so people can donate using that format too. Like he means like in the chat.
I think so.
Man, thanks, Tony. Yeah, again, not tech savvy. We had a guy who was we thought was gonna be with us and help us with a lot of this stuff, and unfortunately, it looks like he doesn't want to rock with us anymore. I don't know what happened, but that's unfortunate. But because he's really good at all that stuff, the tech and the all that stuff. Because I'm certainly not. Let me see.
Let's see. We got Seiza was there's a lot. Okay, so Seiza is asking like he doesn't want anyone knows where James Tien is.
James Tien? You mean the guy who always was in a lot of Jackie Chan movies? Is that what you're talking about? James Tien.
I think so.
Yeah, that's he's got to be talking about that. I have no idea. Man, it's hard to keep up with some of these guys, man. And, people get old really quickly. I'm sure some of you have seen photos of Gordon Liu. Shout out to Gordon Liu. And hope that you are recovering and that you're living your best years. I know that he had a stroke, and there are pictures online if you want to look. Um, it's hard to it's there. Those images are hard to look at, man. Hard to look at. Zakato Retro. Greetings from Berlin.
Yep.
Hello, my friend. Hold on. Let me see. Uh, I don't know what time of day it is, Zakatal, but I'm gonna assume it's afternoon or evening. So guten Abend, guten Abend. Hello. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lone Wolf is the reviewer and DK is the computer guy. Pretty much.
Yeah, it is 6:33 p.m. in Berlin right now.
Yeah, for sure, man. Haswell, man, thank you so much, man. It's freaking crazy. Let me see. He said Tony Robles said
put your Cash App info on.
Cash App. Do we have Cash App?
Yeah, so people can donate using that format too.
We do have Cash App. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I left my phone. Hold on 1 second. Talk to them.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for your input. I'm doing my best to try to keep up with you all. Let's see. For I think H Rich plugged in.
Hey man, we're gonna do a live chat one day. We're gonna do a live chat with and we're gonna invite people to come on live with us. Man, H Rich is a wealth of freaking knowledge, man. Holy crap. We would love to get we would do a live chat and get everybody to jump on and just talk kung fu movies.
H Rich plugged in that the best movie is Five Fingers of Death. Notice how he didn't put best kung fu movie. He said best movie. I wonder if he means that period or just for kung fu.
Why is it frozen?
Echoing what Tony's saying. Thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. I think Taxologist is.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
What's happening?
What's up?
Holy crap!
What is it?
Tony, that's you? Tony.
Oh,
bro. Tony, man. Man, you ain't have to do that, man. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Tony Robles, man. This guy's becoming more than he's not just a subscriber, man. He's becoming like my friend. I'm not kidding you. And I don't have a lot of friends. DK will tell you. I keep my circles really close, man, because I've gotten hurt a lot. So I just I don't mess with a whole lot of people. But Tony Robles, man, let me tell you guys something about this guy, man. This guy, who by the way is a fantastic billiards pool champion. Check him out. He has his own channel. Check out his channel, Tony Robles. He's an amazing billiards and pool champion. This guy, he's bought our merch. He's bought t-shirts. He has donated money. And that's not why he's my friend. The reason why is because he calls me. He texts me. He checks on us. Sometimes he knows when I'm down, when my videos are not doing too well. Checks on me to see if I'm okay. He calls me. We chat. We talk. We go back and forth on the phone and via chat. He offers me encouragement. He gives me advice. He's just a fantastic person. And man, Tony, I'm not talking about money, bro. What you've done for me, you've made me keep this channel going. Because honestly, Tony, I was going to shut it all down. But because of you specifically talked me out of it, bro. And I truly appreciate it. I can't tell you how much That means to me. Thank you so much. If there's anything I could do for you in support of your channel, shouting you out, donating to your channel, if I got it, it's yours, bro. So thank you so much.
Thanks for everything.
We really appreciate it, man, and thank you. $100 Cash App. I'm blown away. I'm not sure how to do this. How do I post the link for the Cash App? Is there a way to do that? Oh, is this it? Cash tag?
I think so.
Is this it? Do I just copy it like this? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't even remember how Tony got it. So I can put it here, right? I can pin it.
I think so.
Hey man, we're learning, bro. So bear with us for 1 minute. Tony Robles says you guys deserve it. You work very hard, and I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say that we appreciate all that you do. We love you guys. Thanks, man. We love you back, so man. Thank you so much, man. Best kung fu on the triple feature bill.
Oh,
what is he saying?
He was clarifying.
H Rich.
The Discord is pain in the neck. I can't get in. I thought we had already invited you. But we can check again.
Okay, I think I just pinned the Cash App name or whatever so that you can if you can donate, please. By the way, me posting this does not we're not trying to force anybody to do anything. We are absolutely appreciative. We only have 8 people right now. We've been streaming for 36 minutes. We have 8 people in the chat. We love all 8 of you. It has nothing to do with donations or anything like that. So thank you so much.
I think there were 10 at one point. I don't know if there might be issues.
That's okay.
But
that's okay.
Yeah, there's a lot. So,
hey, if you get a chance, if you haven't already, please check out the Snake in the Eagle Shadow review, and check out the Enter the Dragon review that we did. Oh, wait a minute.
Huh?
Hazuo says, have you ever seen the game called Shaolin versus Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a fan-made game that is basically nothing but a bunch of iconic characters from the world of old school Kung Fu cinema. Yes, we've played it. Mm-hmm. I think we might play it some more today. He's really good at it. He won. We did a live stream, and he played from beginning to the end with, I think it was Jackie Chan.
I think so.
He was playing with Jackie Chan's character. Hey guys, if you have Steam, if you have a Steam Deck, or you have access to Steam, that is a fantastic game. Look, there's 2. There's Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang 1, and then Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang 2, which I think is better. And it's got some fantastic characters. The people who made that game should be really proud of themselves. We bought it right away. I think Ip Man's on there. They don't say the name Ip Man. They basically just say what style they're using. But it's the character. Yeah.
Like they have their likeness
right.
in the game.
So Ip Man's on there. Jackie Chan is on there. Lo Lei is on there. Gordon Liu. Jean-Claude Van Damme is on there. Bolo. It's a bunch of characters on there. It's fantastic. Yeah, we love that game.
Seiza asked us, have you ever received a fake copyright warning because of music from a movie? I've received 3 from persons claiming they made these songs. But the songs were actually made by Joseph Coop.
Yeah, we have it's called copyright pirating. Copyright pirates. It deeply hurt this channel. We get it a lot. There's a guy who has a channel, and listen, now no beef. I'm just speaking truth right now. He has a fantastic channel, right? Wu-Tang Collection, and DK knows what I'm talking about. All right, Wu-Tang Collection, and he's got every freaking not every freaking kung fu movie. He has a lot of kung fu movies on his channel, right? The guy has a huge following. I think I want to say 8 million subs or something like that. Fantastic channel. Check him out. If you want to watch some free movies, he's got a lot of them, right? But he doesn't own those. He doesn't own them. All those movies are 50 years old, and a lot of those companies either closed shut down or subsidiaries picked up the rights to those and they moved to those different under those different banners. He doesn't own any of them. Any of them, right? He just was smart enough to start downloading or uploading kung fu movies, and he created a channel and a website. Props to him, but he doesn't own them, right? He doesn't own them. When I do a review, I'm not even using clips from his channel or anything. DK will tell you, I have a huge martial arts collection, and I just pull movies out. I have a setup in my office, and we download the movie from the disc right onto, and we use the clips and we edit and make our review. It's just a review, right? We're not showing the entire movie, and he will copyright us. Boom, copyright us. And it happens so much. And in the beginning, when I didn't know what I was doing, what I started doing was I was clipping out or trimming out the parts that he was claiming was, and it ruined a lot of my videos. So I don't do that anymore. What I will do, what I do is I dispute a lot of them, and I get proof or permission from the actual companies because I now know how to reach out to other companies and ask, and I dispute those things, and then they're forced to take them down. Or if it's something that absolutely cannot be taken down, I move it over to the Patreon. Check out our Patreon, by the way. We got our first membership on our Patreon this week. Also a milestone for us. We really appreciate it. I think our Patreon subscription is, I want to say $1.99 a month.
It's still.
It's like $1.99 a month, or at the most $2.99 a month. And if we get a video that we know is going to be a problem and is going to get struck down on the channel, we're just going to move it over to the Patreon. I give you an example. DK did a review for House of Traps, right? And I know that Celestial Films is absolutely going to hit us with a content strike, as they do all of their movies. So anything that Shaw Brothers, Celestial Films is going to hit us with a copyright and try to hit us with a strike. And we don't want any strikes. We don't want our channel to get taken down. So we're gonna actually upload our House of Traps review. We're gonna put it on our Patreon. You guys should check it out. And some people are like, well, why do I wanna pay to watch you guys talk about movies? That's a fair question. And I don't have a true answer other than a lot of people have Patreons and you're paying to hear them talk. You're paying for the personality. You're paying for the engagement. And again, we appreciate it. If you can't, you can't. And we totally understand that. But as far as supporting the channel, in the form of donos and thank yous, and even, like I said, encouragement in the chat and emails and questions and all that stuff, man, it really is appreciated. So thank you all for being here. We love all of you guys, and yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I want to ask. I've never done this before. Let's try it. Let's do a poll. Taxologist, just etch the monumental event that has occurred on this live stream on Discord. Let it never be forgotten. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see what you posted.
Okay.
I see a lot of H Rich's accounts. Yeah, I thought we had invited you into the Discord, but I don't know if he's still.
Can you do it now or no?
No, I mean he's in. He's got a lot. I see one account of his is offline, but yeah, I see him in the server.
Oh, okay.
I see Traxologist post. I don't know how he missed this, but someone posted, it was a trailer for, I don't know if anyone else is interested in this, but someone posted a trailer from Tekken 8.
Talk at the mic.
Yeah, someone posted a trailer from Tekken 8.
The video game.
Yeah, for a returning character.
We would love to do more video games and stuff. But YouTube is weird, man. Like, if you don't have a lot of subs, YouTube is they want you to stick to one thing. Unless you have like millions of subs, then they don't care what you do. But when you're a small channel like us, they really want us to just stick to one thing. So that's why we have a lot of time sometimes getting views. So there, I had a meeting with YouTube earlier this week. I want to say Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday morning, and they're like, we don't know what your channel is. Are you movie reviews? Are you a reaction channel? Because we saw you did reactions. Are you video games? Are you a live stream? And I'm like, why do we have to put ourselves into that? We're all things martial arts. We're a martial arts entertainment channel. Um, Wait, what is Caesar saying? I see something here. Wait. Let's go through them. We need to go through these. Will you review more films released prior to 1975? I saw that request from you before. I remember you made that comment before, H. Rich. I will. Absolutely. Hey, man, we plan on being around for a long time. The problem, H. Rich, is that not that your requests aren't valid, because they are, and we want to do some. But what we had to remember that when we do reviews, we're trying to do reviews that really will entice the audience, that will get them. As you can see, I did Snake in the Monkey Shadow. It doesn't even have 500 views, right? I mean, it doesn't, and so it can be difficult to go before 1975, because 1978 is really when a lot of kung fu movies, popular movies, took off. But yes, I do plan on doing more films released prior to 1975. Thank you. And I also, because I had another female viewer, who asked, "Am I going to do more female um, reviews, female-led movies?" And the answer is yes. Yes, we have plans to do some. I think we're going to start work. We have My Young Auntie that's going to be dropping soon, and at some point, as we're doing, because right now we're doing like old school kung fu movies, but at some point we're going to start moving. It will happen, but it's years. We're going to be here for a long time. It's going to start moving over into the 80s, and we'll get some Cynthia Rothrock and all that stuff too. So just bear with us. We're only, I think, 153 videos in. We got a long way to go. But yes, H. Rich, to answer your question. Let's see. Hazuwa Iwamatsu says, like many other big name YouTubers out there, you're becoming more educated on how to navigate YouTube's strange and flawed copyright system. I know, man. It's crazy. You know what's really crazy, too, about that system is that everybody doesn't have it. The copyright system, everyone doesn't have it. Like, some people have it, some people don't. It's like, that's what I don't like. Same thing with the language thing. Mr. Beast has the plug-in thing that they gave him so that his videos automatically translate into any language. You press a button, I saw him demonstrate it. You press a button and his video automatically translates into any language, right? But he has it, obviously, because he has 250 million subscribers. I don't have it. My channel is huge in Southeast Asia. I have a lot of Pakistani viewers. I have a lot of people in Bangladesh, right? Over in India and over in that region, in that area. And I think it would be great if some of their languages, if our videos could be translated into their languages, we probably would get more views over there. But really, I really would love to tap into the American market. When we look at our statistics, we're not hitting with Americans for some reason. So I got to work on that. Patience. Yep. Patience and persistence, Jaxologist. Absolutely. Let's see. Let me go back.
Tony asked a question too.
Go ahead, read that one.
He said, "You ever think about doing a review for some of the box sets from Shout Factory or Arrow Video, for example?"
Thought about it. There are quite a few channels that are doing that. I don't want to say their names because some of them are hating on us, but I pay attention. Trust me, I pay attention to this space and see who's doing what. I don't do unboxings too much. I think we did the closest thing we did to an unboxing was our Christmas video. When my lady got me a Once Upon a Time in China uh, sideshow figure, which is fantastic. Um, that's going to be part of our new set because we're building a set. Um, Also, well, I don't want to tell them. I'll let them see. But we got a huge piece for our new set. But yeah, Tony, not right now, but at some point, yeah, yeah, we will. We will do some box sets. But a lot of people have done it already, so we'll see.
Neutral 69. He joined us. He's back with us.
Neutral, what's up, boy?
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing, man? It's great to see you. Thank you. Another one of those people who, when we did our first live stream, hopped in. So yeah, we appreciate you. Um, let's see. Let me ask. Let me. I'm gonna put a poll up. Have I ever done that before? So it's a way to do a poll, right?
I think you've done it before, but it's been a while.
Engage with your audience. Here we go. Start a
Yeah,
poll.
there it is.
Here we go. I'm gonna do a poll question. Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see. Go ahead. Talk to him. Talk to him.
So what I'm doing now, I'm posting the link, like an invite link to the Discord for anyone who's interested. And yeah, I H Rich, your account is in. But yeah, I'm posting it in the chat now.
It only
Glad
gives,
you're back with us, Neutral.
it only gives me 4. I wanted 5. Crap. All right, I'll put these.
But yeah, like Chaxala just said, this channel's still growing.
All right, we got a poll question, and we put up a poll question. Neutral 69 says, "Be water, my friend." That's right. Be water. Caesar says, "You think that would be better if martial arts DVDs or Blu-rays had hi-fi audio from the VHS instead of modern 5.1 mixes?" Great question. Great question. I don't know. I'm a purist. I'm a purist. I'm the guy who I like records, and when you put the record down, you have that.
The grain.
I'm a purist. I like that. Man,
I'm open to both. I'd say it depends.
it depends. Yeah.
Sometimes it sound like it can sound better if it's cleaned up, and then other times like that grain, that sound or the crackling that you hear, that's part of the charm. So
Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna answer these questions because we got some mailbag questions too. So, yes, yes, Caesar. Again, what he said. It just depends. But I like the old stuff. So,
yeah, Porge, yeah, you were with us for the
yeah,
24-hour
stream. Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember that. Let's see. Well, so far we got the poll. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so 5 votes so far. Lu Fang, Lu Fang. Check out that. Check out the. Oh, it's tied now. Lo Mang is tied up. Wow, a lot of people. Man, I thought Philip Kwok would be. For some reason, I thought Philip Kwok would be number 1.
It's 5 votes so far.
Yeah. Who's yours? Who's your favorite?
Mine is Philip Kwok.
Philip Kwok.
I voted for him.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite is Lo Mang. Even though he gets killed in almost every movie. My favorite is Lo Mang. I like his charisma. I don't know. I just like his charisma. Um, I would say it would be a tie between Lo Mang and Philip Kwok, but personally, Philip Kwok doesn't have. Oh, I did just watch
Sword Stained with Royal
Sword
Blood.
was stained with royal blood last night. So
I feel
I-
like
that's a really good movie. it's as far as him being like the guy in the movie, it's a really good movie. But Lo Mang and Super Ninjas, man. I mean, come on. Lo Mang and Super Ninjas is off the chain.
Yeah.
Lo Mang, he's so freaking cool in that movie, man. He would not die. He was doing everything he could to save his master from burning up in that room. I love that scene. That fight scene was incredible. Okay, so far, okay, Lo Mang has now taken the lead. We got 7 votes.
Right.
We'll come back to that poll. What's going on here in the chats?
Hazuo Iwamatsu said they did my boy Toad style dirty.
Oh yeah, man. Burned his back. Put him in the Iron Maiden. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh wait, Caesar says, man, the high def sound from the Hand of Death sounds a lot better and clearer than the 5.1 mix. Hi-fi mix. Sorry, the hi-fi mix. The 5.1 mix sounds like they put a heavy noise removal in the track. Huh. Interesting. I haven't seen that one. So he has it on. It sounds like he has it on Blu-ray then. He must have it on Blu-ray. Caesar, is that on Blu-ray? Wait.
Caesar's also saying, have you watched the behind-the-scenes footage from Master Vengeance?
Yeah, I saw on YouTube. I saw on YouTube. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Master Vengeance is dope, man. Master Vengeance is so dope.
Neutral 69 asked, are you two going to see Rush Hour 4 and Beverly Hills Cop 4?
So Beverly Hills Cop 4, I believe, released on Netflix this week. I think like right before 4th of July.
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it eventually. That's again neutral. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. For us, we watch a lot of stuff. We do. And when he comes home, it's like catch up. We have to play catch up. So we binge watch a lot of stuff. So we binge watched The Acolyte.
Yeah.
Trash. And we were gonna try to watch some of the Boyz. We watched that, but we're not. Beverly Hills Cop 4 has nothing to do with martial arts, so that's just an action comedy. So that's not on our priority list right now. And as far as Rush Hour 4, I'm sorry.
I thought they gave up on that.
Yeah. I don't know. Would I watch it? Sure. It's martial arts related. It's Jackie Chan, of course. But I heard that they were working on a script for it, so we'll see.
Then H. Rich asks, are the Venom Mob films your favorite martial arts films?
I like the Venom Mob movies. I like the Venom Mob movies a lot. Of the Shaw stuff, no. If I'm being honest, I like Gordon Liu's stuff a little bit better, just slightly. And here's the thing: the Venom's Mob is a bunch of them, so it's all of them working together to make a. Let me use this analogy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I love apple pie, right? But apple pie is an amalgamation of a bunch of ingredients, right? You've got your apples, you've got your cinnamon, you've got your nutmegs, and all of those things come together to make a pie. That's Venom Mob films. But there is nothing better than a nice, healthy apple, right? That's Gordon Liu. He's by himself, right? He's by himself. And that bite of that apple, it's healthy, it's good for you, and it's all alone. You don't need anything. And that's Gordon Liu. He does it alone. Right. What I would love, though, I wish, because I don't think they did. I would have loved to have seen Lau Kar Lung direct a Venom's movie, because I don't think he did. I think they were mostly Chang Che. So the answer to your question is Venom's Mob movies are not my favorite martial arts films. No. I love a lot of what Gordon Liu did. I don't really have like an ultimate favorite. I love a lot of things. A movie that some people were like, you like that movie? that again is one of my favorite martial arts movies, obscure, is Of Cooks and Kung Fu. I really like that movie. I don't know why, but I like that movie. I like Of Cooks and Kung Fu. I like obscure movies. I like movies that so maybe a lot of you in the chat probably don't like. I like Seven Commandments of Kung Fu. I like Butterfly 18. Is that what it's called?
I
Butterfly
think that's
18?
one name.
That's one of its names, right?
Mhm.
Secret of Shaolin Kung Fu is, I think, the name of it.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
that more.
I like some Lee Min stuff. I like some John Liu stuff. Uh, I know it's cheesy with the stop motion kicking, but man, leg fighters, bro. Leg fighter. I love that movie, man. Mr. Porch said never had apple pie. Oh, you're freaking kidding me, bro. Don't cheat yourself.
Zakato's right. Yeah, Philip Kwok was ever the good guy, and he was every good guy. Liu Fang was every bad guy.
And that's actually a question that I want to ask Liu Fang, because I've only seen him really play a good guy in one movie. Actually, in House of Traps, he's a good guy.
Well, I guess it depends on your perspective.
Okay, but Invincible Shaolin, he's definitely a good guy.
Yeah, he was just. They just put him They put him and his crew in a position where they were all set up.
Right.
The North and the South were set up.
Right. So
he wasn't a bad guy.
Right. So that's the question. If when I go to Dragon Fest in a couple of weeks and he's there, that's the question I want to ask him. I want to ask him.
He was good in 10 Tigers.
Oh yeah, he's good in that too.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to ask him is, does he wish that he would have had an opportunity to play more hero roles, because he's always the villain? And that's the question I want to ask him. Or was he content with, sometimes you look back on your career and you go, man, I wish this, I wish that. Does he wish that he had an opportunity to play more heroic roles in those movies? That would be a question I would like to ask him.
Yeah. I would imagine like he would have liked it, but the success he had from being typecast, you can't deny.
Right. Exactly. Let's go back. Let's get. I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Sounds like. See, we're going. So Caesar says the hi-fi track was only released on VHS. Hi-fi has the original quality of the sound instead of the normal VHS that the sound degrades and got muffled. Huh. Interesting. Caesar, do you still have a VHS player? That would be. I'm interested to know that. Tony Robles says, Of Cooks and Kung Fu is awesome, bro. Yeah, I like that movie. I can't remember what I gave it in my review, but even now, can I address something real quick?
Yeah.
Let me just say something too. Someone said this to me in an email. Someone said to me, "Oh, you gave this movie a 7.5, blah blah blah." Hey man, in my world, anything above a 6 is watchable, right? The other things that's below is like, man, I watch it one time. If it's on, I might watch it, but I'm not dying to watch it. But anything above a 6, I'll watch, right? So don't put too much stock in the number. That's just how I rate it in my mind. Sometimes I even go back and I go, man, you know what? I should change that one, because I don't remember what I gave Of Cooks and Kung Fu, but I really enjoy the movie.
I think it was given a 7.
I think I gave it a 7.5.
That's what I would give it.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the movie. I like it a lot. What are we doing here? Let's see. Okay. Awesome, yo. Yeah. Gigi says, I agree with you, OG. Cooks of Kung Fu is a good one. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Gigi. Rebellious Reign. Oh, I forgot about that one. I gotta review that one. Zakato Retro. That's right, boy. I totally forgot about that one.
I'll take notes. Blood Brothers, Rebellious Reign.
Neutral 69 cracks me up whenever he gets on. He goes all off brand with his questions. Neutral, Holly Berry or Vanessa Williams or Beyonce. None of them. I'm happy with who I'm with. You ain't gonna get me in trouble on this stream. Nice try.
Uh,
Let's see.
H. Rich was asked. Well, no, he's made a statement
Oh,
about Chen Quan
Chen Quan
Tai.
Tai, yeah. Chen Quan Tai, man. Yeah, I need to do a few more of his movies, man. He don't get enough love. I think I should do a top 5 of his. I need to do a top 5.
For Seiza, he said, "Have you seen the Fearless Hyena movie?"
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I just took it down because they hit me with a copyright strike and demanded that I take it down in 7 days, and so I took it down. I just took it down.
Yeah. For me personally, that's actually Fearless Hyena for me is actually as far back as my memory goes, because I'm 25. That's the first martial arts movie that really stuck out to my memory. Well, of the first two I remember seeing like total, that and Spiritual Kung Fu.
Okay.
Both the Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Those were awesome.
Yeah.
Those really stuck out to me. I think I was like 6 or 7 when I first saw them.
Yeah. I remember showing you those.
Yeah.
Fearless Hyena is a really good movie. I know exactly what you're talking about. That stretch format that they do. You see it especially in the beginning. You see it with the when the spear guys are chasing. There's like 3 spear guys chasing someone. You see it. I hated that. But it doesn't bother me though. It's fine. I think it's just director choices trying to be different. So yeah. Back to Chen Quan Tai real quick for H. Rich. If I'm being honest with you, because I see movies out of order. A lot of people know him from some early Shaw Brothers films. My actual first exposure to him, I know it's gonna seem strange, was as a bad guy in Mortal Kombat, or what's the other name for Mortal Kombat?
For
Mortal Kombat is another name for it. Some people call it Return of 5 Deadly Venoms, isn't it?
I think.
Isn't that the other name for it? Return of 5 Deadly Venoms or something like this? It's so
Combat.
Mortal Kombat, or yeah, it's the one where they crush his head, they chop off this guy's legs, they make Crippled Avengers.
That's the name that
Thank you.
sticks with me.
There we go.
Crippled Avengers.
Crippled Avengers. Sorry about that. That was my first time seeing him. I saw him in Crippled Avengers. At least that's the first time I remember seeing him.
First time I saw him was in The Master.
Right. The Master, he's really good. But a lot of people think that his iconic movie is Executioners of Shaolin, right? Which we need to do a review for, by the way. That would be a good one. But yeah, Chen Quan Tai is dope, man. We like him a lot. It says you have to do a review of Rebellious Reign. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hazuo Iwamatsu brought up Shang Tsung. No, not that Mortal Kombat. That's the game.
Oh. No. I'm sorry. I meant Crippled Avengers. Crippled Avengers. I don't like using the word crippled, but yeah, Crippled Avengers. It has 3 names: Crippled Avengers, Mortal Kombat, but it's spelled differently
With a C.
with a C.
Yeah.
And I've even heard it referred to as Return of the 5 Deadly Venoms.
I've seen that, I think, on a box cover.
Yeah. So yeah, have you two seen Jackie Chan's Who Am I? Oh yeah.
I haven't
yeah.
actually.
No, I gotta show you that one. The fight scene on the rooftop, bro.
I think you showed me that
I showed you the
scene.
fight scene though.
Yeah.
Right, when he's fighting 2 guys and they're taking turns.
That's
fantastic.
Yeah, I've never watched it from start to finish, but I've seen that scene.
Oh yeah, that's definitely dope. Definitely dope. He says, I lost context, had to step out, and didn't know what subject. Only responded to more content when I get in. No worries, no worries.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay, let's answer some of these questions that I got. Because like I said, we've been getting an overflow of our mailbag, and if you're interested in sending in questions for our our mailbag spots that we post, send those to Lone Wolf and cubs71@gmail.com. Okay. Um, so let's answer a couple of these questions. Okay. So we're gonna start off. And I'm gonna let you answer first, and then I'll jump in. How's that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. First question. First question comes from Mikey Uwana. Mikey Uwana. Love the name. It says, recently purchased a copy of Magnificent Butcher, and the English voiceover is completely different than the original copy that I lost, and it ruins the film. How do you feel about the new dubs that are being done in remastered kung fu films?
Okay. So
I love this question. Oh my god.
I here's my take on it. I get the intent. It's to help newer fans and or not maybe newer fans, newer viewers, or just casuals understand what's happening in the movie. I get it. It's just uh I would say a low effort dub that was meant to help people understand what's going on throughout the martial arts movie. I feel like the same thing can be done if you just clean up the audio for the original dubs, though. You don't have to make a brand new dub with corny lines. You can keep the old dub. I don't. There's a voice actor in the older dub kung fu movies that I think is still uncredited. I could be wrong, but you can recognize his voice when you hear him. He does like you hear his voice, but he does like different pitches for different characters, or like he tries to portray them slightly differently. Um, I don't know what his name is, but whenever you hear him in a dub for a kung fu movie, typically you could tell that movie's all right to listen to. Like while you're watching it, I prefer those older dub movies as opposed to like the newer dub ones. Um, the newer dub ones, they just I feel like they suck the seriousness right out of it. Even when they try to be serious with that newer dub, I just can't handle it.
Okay. For me, uh, man, it's hard. It's hard to watch, man. It's hard. Um, they I know the people who think it to me it's a lot has to do with ego and westernized thought. That they think somehow that people want to hear their weird voices. I prefer the old. I prefer the old voices. I would love to have met one of those guys and interviewed them. I prefer those old voices over this new stuff where it's like, "Hi, Tommy, what do you think you're doing? I'm going to fight you now. Ha! Try my snake fist." Oh my god, that is terrible. I hate that, and they've done it. They've done it to a lot of the movies that we love. Snake in the Eagle Shadow, Drunken Master. Um, oh my God. I believe Magnificent Butcher. Magnificent Butcher, bro. They literally butchered it with that. If you ever get a chance and you get your hands on the original version of Magnificent Butcher and the calligraphy fight scene, the calligraphy fight scene, right? With Kwantak Hing and uh why does his name just jump out of my head? Well, anyway, the calligraphy fight scene. Play that scene the way it was originally dubbed, and then play the new release version. It is terrible. It's unwatchable for me. Yes, they still get the sound effects right for the fights, but for the actual the wording, oh, it's just terrible. For me, it's unwatchable.
So H. Ridge brought up a good point, and this is something else I wanted to address with the dub too.
Mhm.
So, H. Ridge said sometimes the English subtitles of films are better. I can agree with that too, because sometimes the if you're watching with subtitles, you can hear the original voices of the people who are actually in the film,
Mm,
and I feel like that's an authentic way of watching it. We were
yeah.
just watching Sword Stain with Royal Blood last night, and I feel like everyone's original voices came through really well, even though we were watching it entirely and subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the personal point I wanted to get off was with the English dubs, the localizations sometimes go way too far. Like when we were watching The Odd Couple, they had these henchmen like try to attack the main protagonists of the movie,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
and they straight up reference, like, I think there was like 5 of them, and they straight up named themselves after the Spice Girls.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was too wild for me.
Yeah, the again, that it's that westernization that
Mhm.
we think that ours is better,
Yeah.
right? Um uh yeah, it's just
Took
I
me
don't
right out of it.
yeah, it takes you right out. I'm not even sure why they do that. I'm not even sure why they do it, but okay. All right, great. Okay.
Another question in the chat. Porch was asking us. I got a question for the both of you. If you were offered a lead role for a kung fu movie, would you do it?
When I was 30, yeah. Yeah, when I was 30 and more in shape, absolutely. I would Matt, you know what, man? See, here's the thing. You have to remember, okay, when I was a kid and we would watch kung fu movies, when the kung fu movie was over, we would go outside and we would do snake style, I meant this, right? And then gangbangers would see us doing that stuff and they would want to kick our butt. So I had to actually learn. I had to learn martial arts. I had to actually learn martial arts so I prevent myself from getting my butt kicked. But fantasy wise, the lead role for a kung fu movie, would I do it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. To get it and the opportunity to get in shape and to do, man, I would love. Even now, if they ask me, hey, would you like to be in Shang Chi as an extra? I'll be like, oh my god, that's Shang Chi. I would do some fake acting. What about you?
For a lead role, so like, I mean, you know this. I'm kind of camera shy, so I don't.
Yeah, it's a miracle he's here right now.
I could do it. I can do this because I'm here with you.
Right.
But as far as like a lead role in a kung fu movie, I'm not sure I could head one up. Maybe if I had like training and coaching behind it, maybe I could try. I don't. I didn't think I could really see myself in a lead role. I mean, I haven't, but I feel like there's at least a 1% chance after seeing stuff like the Last Dragon or
Right.
The new Karate Kid with Jaden Smith,
Right.
the newer one.
Right.
Seeing them in those roles, I feel like I could maybe play a part in one of those types of movies.
Right.
But for like a bigger name one, I think I would need a lot more like of a welcome, like a lot more support from the people who are behind the production.
Yeah, Caesar dropping some knowledge in the chat. He says in Brazil, redubs were made because of contracts. Some signed contracts just to some medias like DVD, cinema, VHS, and when the contract expires, making a redub is cheaper than paying the rights for original dub. Got it. And then Zakato says, though they done much wrong in every country with the translation, before same with the Italian Western. Italian Western. Oh, is he talking about like spaghetti westerns, like yeah, like the good, the bad, and the ugly, and fistful of dollars, stuff like that. Caesar says in Brazil, Game of Death 2 from 1981 has 3 dubs: one for TV made by Marshmallow, one for DVD made by Ingenix, and one made by streaming made by Gaiba. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's go to the next question. Oh, this one is from our man Tony Robles. What's up, boy?
Okay. We didn't forget you, Neutral. We'll get your question after this.
We'll get you. All right. Tony Robles says, does knowing that some martial artists have a stunt double to do certain moves in a film change your opinion about them?
Okay. So, all right. So this is my take for older people. Like for example, Sam Seed or
That's a good one.
Is it Simon?
Sam-
Simon Ewan? Is that his actual name?
Simon Yun. Yeah.
Or yeah, I know he's got a Chinese name, but I keep forgetting it.
Simon Yun.
But with him, I understand how he needs a stunt double. So like, there's a couple things he can do like straight up, like in front of the camera. But most of the stunts that his character is portrayed to have has to be done with the stunt double. I get that. So for older people, it makes sense. But for the people who are capable of doing their own moves, and they have stunt doubles, like for those people in martial arts movies, I'm of a mixed opinion. I think it depends. So
and I think Caesar just put his real name, Yin Su Ten.
Yun Su Tian. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, for people who are capable of doing the stunts and use stunt doubles, I think it depends, because some people like they're capable of doing it, but they need stunt doubles so as not to put themselves in danger for certain moves. And then there's other people who use stop motion. I'm not a big fan of that, but I think yeah, for some stunt doubles that's acceptable. Or I mean, for some actors it's acceptable to use a stunt double. I think the only time I would really be put off by it is if they only used stunt doubles like whenever they were performing action, and then just stuck to like showing their face like when they were talking. Like I think you got to have some authenticity there, like when showing off the moves. Like having them only talk, and like when having the main actor only talk and then not like show off any effort in putting in the moves, I think that would take me out of it a bit more.
Simon is a perfect example. It's called suspension of disbelief, right? There are some characters I just accept in my mind that they're going to use a stunt double, and I still enjoy it. I'll use a perfect example. We'll use Simon Yun again. If you ever see the movie Buddha's Fist, at the beginning of the movie, there's a character, he's in a ninja costume, and he's coming there to steal the Jade Buddha.
Yeah.
And the person who's guarding the Jade Buddha that night is Simon Yun, right?
Yeah.
We know Simon Yun's an old man. We know he ain't doing all that stuff, doing those stunts, but it's great. It's just as the viewer, you just suspend disbelief. I have seen too many behind the scenes of the movie Superman being made with blue screen, green screen, where then they got the fan blowing and he's got the strings and he's doing this. I know that a man can't fly, right? I just accept it. I just accept it. It doesn't change how I feel about the actors. Now, if it's an actor who touts himself as someone who does his own stunts, and I found out that he wasn't, I'm going to use an American, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise touts himself as someone who does his own stunts, or supposedly he can't get insured. No one will insure him because he's too much of a risk. If I found out that he was not, like that scene where he's in the motorcycle and he jumps into that canyon and pulls his chute. So far, I have seen it's him. So I'm impressed with that. But if I found out later, oh, it wasn't him, I would be disappointed because he touts himself as someone who does his own stunts.
Yeah.
Right? So that's different. I just assume that everyone doesn't do their own stunts. Now I know that there are a lot of those martial arts actors. They started off as stunt people, so a lot of them do their own stunts. So it just depends. It depends on who it is.
Seiza and H. Rich, they're both co-signing on how like Jackie Chan used a lot of stunt doubles, even though he did do his own stunts.
Really, but there's also some footage that he puts on at the end of his movies. A lot of those 80s and 90s movies where they show that it's him, right? Didn't he break his foot? I thought he
didn't he get hurt in Rumble in the Bronx?
Yeah, he got hurt in Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And I heard that he really did get burned in Drunken Master 2. That he really did get burned in the end fight scene. That he burned his arm really bad or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know. It says Jackie Chan's claim to fame is he does his own stunts, but he uses stunt doubles as well. Okay, so he does a little bit of both. Probably the studio wouldn't let him. They're like, okay, Jackie, no, no. He's like, no, I want to do this. And they're like, no, 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 no. That one's too dangerous. So they're like, no. I would imagine. But again,
So
Mr. Porch asking me some real personal stuff.
we got well 2 from neutral and 1 from Porch.
Go ahead. What does he say?
So neutral asks, "What is?" So this first one from him got like subsections. What is your favorite Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and Donnie Yen
Wait, I
movie?
think you passed him. I think you passed his other question.
No, I saw the other question. I'm saying the first one
Okay.
was posted.
Okay.
Favorite Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and Donnie Yen movie.
Okay. Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee first.
Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon.
Jet Li.
I just posted a video about it.
Mm-hmm.
Jet Li.
For me, I'm saying Fearless.
Fearless is good. Jet Li movie. you guys gonna hate what I'm about to say. New Legend of Shaolin. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Jet Li movies, man. I love that movie. Oh no. I pull it back.
Fist of Fury.
He's not in Fist of Fury, but he does
the newer one.
Yeah.
Like the remake.
Yeah.
What was
Fist of Legend.
Fist of Legend. Yeah.
Fist of Legend. I love that movie, man. I love that movie a lot.
Jackie Chan was the next one.
Jackie Chan, my favorite Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
My favorite Jackie Chan movie is, again, because Jackie Chan did movies in eras. So I'm just going to go off of the early era. My favorite movie is the one we just posted, Snake in the Eagle Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. And then a close second is Fearless Hyena.
I think that's my number one.
Yeah,
for,
I like
for
Fearless.
Jackie
I like
Chan.
Fearless Hyena a lot.
It's
It's one of the few. It's a movie that's fun and then hits you like a fist. It gets serious.
Mm-hmm.
And, like when his grandfather dies and Jackie Chan gets serious, you're like, holy crap!
And the training he puts himself through is brutal.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so there's
Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen. Again, man, I'm a purist, man. I like older films. I like Drunken Tai Chi.
That's your favorite?
Yeah. That's my favorite. I like Drunken Tai Chi, man. Drunken Tai Chi is fun. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun.
I feel like okay, Ip Man I feel like is one of his best, but I feel like that one gets honorable mention. I think the first one has the most happened to the real man, and then after the first one, they kind of just made their own story loosely based on some events in his life. But I feel like the first one spoke the most to the life that he, like the life and the struggles that Yip Man actually had. But my favorite Donnie Yen movie, I think, I'm still torn because like there's other stuff outside of the Ip Man films that I really like. Kung Fu Killer was a really good one that came out more recently. I'm still trying to decide on that one. But
we gotta go. Let's slow this down because we're missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite Chinese food? I like anything that tastes good. All right. There you go. Neutral.
For neutral.
Anything that tastes good.
Porch as you see Porch's question here?
If you could be any age, what would it be?
Yeah.
That question? Man, you guys are asking some crazy questions.
I think he's asking that because of what you said before about like
If I could be any age, what age would I be? 35. 35. That was 35. I was a father. Right? So I still get to enjoy this guy. I was a father and I was really, really fit and strong. I've gotten old and weak. No, I'm joking. 35. Answer that for you real quick. Let's see. Jackie Chan had a lot of stunt doubles. There's also footage of someone doubling for him in Project A Part 2, and he appears directing the scene. Okay. I know it's a basic observation, but Jackie Chan and his whole crew seriously spoiled a lot of people when it comes to stunt work expectations. Props given, but the bar raising was Titanic. I agree. I agree absolutely. Absolutely, I agree with that.
And Zakato said, "No shame for stunts, no matter who does it." Yeah,
Yeah.
who does it isn't the problem. I feel like it's the frequency and like when it's used. Like
Yeah.
if it's so obvious, then
Yeah.
I would be like a little disappointed. But
Yeah.
um,
Agree.
as long as there's a balance to it.
Zakato says Yunhua is so great. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. We love him. We love him. If you get a chance to, he's in Dragon Tiger Gate.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. We have this segment. I don't know if you've had a chance to look, Zakato. We have this segment on our channel. It's called Profiles. And what we try to do is we try to like put a spotlight on groups. It's for that it's more about groups. So we did we have a video, 7 Little Fortunes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Yunhua is one of those featured in there. Yeah, we love him. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. He's got an iconic look too. He's got a look that no one could copy that look. Let's see. In Project A, have the clock tower scene where has 3 footage of his character falling off the tower. But the first fall was done by Mars. Second one was Jackie, and the third was an unknown stuntman. Interesting. Man, I haven't seen Project A in a minute. I got to check that out. Okay. Hazuo says Legend of the Red Dragon for me with Jet Li. That's New Legend of Shaolin.
Oh.
See, they renamed it. Why did they rename it?
I think that
Red Dragon.
I think that has to do with localization.
There's nothing dragon or red in this movie. New Legend of Shaolin, it makes sense because it's a kind of a retelling of the destruction of the Shaolin Temple with the 5 immortals who escaped. And they're basically saying like, oh, we put the map on these 5 Shaolin students. And it's like a riff on that. New Legend of Shaolin just makes more sense. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a review for that real soon. Mr. Port says, I just found out they made a Dragon Fist game for the VR. Really? Interesting. I have to look that up. Okay. Jet Li's film High Risk was a jab at Jackie Chan, supposedly doing all of his stunts. Oh, really? Okay.
Heard of High Risk.
Yeah, gotta get you onto that one too. It was revealed in Stuntman Never Say No that Mars made one of the falls and Jackie procrastinated until made the fall. Okay. Interesting. Mr. Porsche. So 35 was your prime time. Mr. Porsche, this ain't no dating show. Why you ask me all these questions? Not old and weak, old and wiser. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm happy where I am right now. So, yeah, look at Jack's Hollis. Wow, Mr. Porsche asking personal, occasionally intrusive questions since day one. I know. Even that first stream, he was asking me personal questions. What you writing, a book? What's wrong with you? All right.
Neutral's asking, do you two like Once Upon a Time in China series and Iron Monkey series?
I like the first 2. I like Once Upon a Time in China, the first one, and I like the sequel. The third one, nah. And then once Vincent Zhao took over, nah. Iron Monkey series, also, nah. I only like the Iron Monkey movie with Donnie Yen. That's the one I like. Oh,
I feel like
I left that out. I said my favorite Donnie Yen movie was Drunken Tai Chi.
Yeah.
It's not. It's Iron Monkey. Iron Monkey, absolutely. I completely forgot about that one.
I feel like for both of these, for me, it's just like the first one that works well, and then after that, they just. I mean, I haven't seen too much of like the films that come later, but I think there was this one fight scene with Jet Li, or maybe not Jet Li, but it was this one fight scene they had where they have like a bunch of people stacked up. I think you showed me that.
I'm not sure what we're talking about now.
I think one of the Once Upon a Time in China movies.
Oh, okay.
There was like a bunch of people stacked on top of each other, and I think the hero character, his goal was to like knock them all down. I could be thinking of a different one, but that one was like I appreciate the effort that it took to put that together. But as far as like a fight scene, I would have preferred something more straight up, like one on one.
Interesting. Okay, let me get back to these because I don't we're getting way off topic here.
Yeah.
Oh, incidentally, just before I, if you guys have an opportunity, please go over. Even if you don't purchase anything, that's totally fine. Please go over and uh, check out our merch store. We have our merch store. We've got a lot of different shirts. We've got a lot of different uh, we've got a lot of merch. We got a lot of different t-shirts. We just dropped our latest 3. This is part of what we call our Icon series. And if you guys get a chance, check these out. Basically, what we have the icon of the character, and if you know, you know. When you see it, you go, "Oh yeah!" And then there's the title here, the title of the movie in Chinese, and here in English. And you can get it in a gang of different colors.
Yeah, I just posted the link in chat.
Okay, so check that out. We've got our Snake in the Eagle Shadow again, multiple colors, right? And that's our Snake in the Eagle Shadow, and of course, the man, right? What's up? Right?
Yep.
Okay. So if you guys get a chance, check out our merch store. We got a lot of different. I'm gonna be rocking this. I'm gonna be rocking this one at Dragon Fest. I'm gonna be rocking this one. This is the one I have right. Wait, which one do I have? Oh, I have this one. This is the one I'm gonna be rocking. Hey, auntie. Yeah, we've got lots of different shirts. This is one of our newest ones, right? So you got Lone Wolf and Cub Kung Fu 2024. So yeah, we got lots of different shirts. Hey, check us out. We really appreciate it. If you get a chance, support the channel. Go ahead.
So
I'll play some music in the background.
Yeah. So Seiza, as part of his fun fact, he was saying that Sammo Hung cursed Jackie Chan because he was procrastinating, being part of the stunt. For saying is that for? Oh no, I think he's talking about the hero for Once Upon a Time in China. Hazuo Iwamatsu, he's saying choose one master to learn from. Hai Mei, invincible body, 5-finger death touch. Show Nuff, the glow from Last Dragon.
Show Nuff.
Or
who's the master?
Or Stink Meaner from Boondocks.
Oh my lord! What the hell is happening? Where are you at? I don't even see that at.
He's in chat. It's toward the bottom.
Okay. Okay, I see it now. Sorry, I gotta go with Pai Mei. Yeah, I gotta go with Pai Mei.
I would probably go with Pai Mei.
I can't mess with Shonuff because Shonuff looks like my stepfather, the actor who plays Shonuff. He looks like a guy that my mother was married to, and I hated that guy. He looks just like him. I swear to God. I thought it was him. I thought he was the actor. So no. Stink Meaner. Oh my God. Hilarious. I'm going to buy one of each of those 3 new shirts. Oh man, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we first started making shirts, I was like, oh, let me use some of the drawings, some of the images that I've created. Let me slap those on. People will love it. And they weren't moving as much, but we just dropped that shirt yesterday, I believe, and it's already starting to take off. People are loving that shirt.
Yeah, if you do get them, we hope you'll like them.
Yeah, please, please. And if you take a picture and email us a picture of you wearing the shirt, because Tony Robles did that. We'd love that. We'll post it. We'll post it in the community.
So Cesar said, would be so good if martial arts movies like The Dragon Tamers or Hand of Death were released with the soundtrack CDs like Shawscope box sets.
That's yeah. I don't think you've seen Hand of Death.
I haven't seen
Have I
that.
shown you
or-
Dragon?
I haven't seen
Dragon
that or
Tamers?
Dragon
Oh,
Tamers.
okay. I gotta get you those. We check those out.
Um,
Oh yeah, showing us actor Julius Carey III. I think he passed away, right? Did he pass away? Oh, Hazuo. That reminds me. There's another event that's happening in New York, and the actors from the movie, including Ernie Reyes Jr., Timok, all of them, they're gonna be there. There's going to be, it's martial arts, but it's like a New York. It's like urban action. Let me pull this up. It's like urban action something. Urban action showcase. Got it. All right, let me pull this up real quick. It's the Urban Action Showcase. And this is going to be in New York. Trying to pull up what I can here. So here we go. So Urban Action Showcase, and yeah, and they're gonna screen the movie, 40th anniversary of The Last Dragon, and they're gonna have supposedly Timok's gonna be there, like people that have done this before, so they're doing it again because I guess it was a big hit. So there you go. There's Timok right there. I forget this guy's name, but I know he's Johnny. I forget his name in the movie. Oh no, they're showing up right there. And look who's there. Michael J. White there, even though he wasn't in the movie. But there's Timok. There's the guy who played Johnny. You know who Johnny is?
I remember him. Yeah.
Enough. And then there's Show Enough right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so they're having this event in November. And I was considering it. Got some people here. Look, I don't know who they are, but okay. Kicks look good and solid. Nice. So yeah, it's like an urban action showcase that they're doing. And oh look, this guy's testing his pounds per square inch when he throws a punch. How much? Interesting. So yeah, so it looks like they're having this event. A lot of people go to it, and if you guys are interested in that, hey, if you guys show interest and some of you say you're gonna go, I'll go. I'll go to just so I can meet up with some of you all. That would be fantastic. So yeah, so that's something that is popping.
I think this next question is geared towards you because I haven't seen either of these.
Okay.
Mutual asked if we saw Jackie Chan's Mr. Nice Guy and City Hunter and what we thought.
Yes, I have seen them. There was a point where I fell off with Jackie Chan. Like, I loved his early stuff. I love some of his 80s stuff, some of his 90s stuff, but not all. Mr. Nice Guy, I like. City Hunter, and then the Rush Hour stuff kind of brought me back, right? So I have like not a love-hate. I love Jackie Chan, but to me, his career has like these ebbs and flows, right? So not, he's all right. The comedy stuff and all that stuff, it starts to get a little old. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Okay, we got more questions. We got to get these questions out the way before we get off. Okay, so here we go. This question comes from Anonymous45. It says, I saw a recent interview with Chuck Norris who claimed that Return of the Dragon is his least favorite film and that he would have kicked Bruce Lee's ass in a real fight.
Wait,
Thoughts?
Go again?
I saw a recent interview with Chuck Norris who claimed that Return of the Dragon is his least favorite film and that he would have kicked Bruce Lee's ass in a real fight. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Cap! Ain't that what you young people say? Cap.
Yes.
I don't even want to curse and mess up this stream, but
Uh,
get the out of here. Get
it's
out of here. Go ahead. I'll let you go first.
So with that one, I feel like he might just be better. I feel like there's a lot of instances like this where people in the past, like people have their they have their moments, like either like it they have their moments in the spotlight, famous people, and they shine for one reason or another, whether they're the ones who are doing the beatings or the ones who are getting beat. And then years later, they want to like rewrite history and say, "Oh, it would have actually gone down like this." Like, kind of, kind of reminds me of, um, remember when Scottie Pippen, like after the Last Dance came out, how he was bashing Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
saying like he wasn't actually all that. Like he needed
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's true. But how he was basically bashing him for, I think, for being a bad teammate and all that.
Right.
But like Chuck Norris trying to come back and rewrite history, saying that he would have beat him. I feel like it would be better to just say like you could maybe say that you could I feel like it would be appropriate if Chuck Norris would talk about what he was actually capable of, without having to put down Bruce Lee. I think like you can you can show off to people like what you could actually do off the set, like in real life, but you don't have to put down Bruce Lee to build yourself up. I don't think he had to do that. And I'm not cool with that.
Okay. Same. This is what I'm gonna say.
Mm.
It's easy to talk that ish when dude gone. Right?
He can't. Yeah, 'cause he can't defend himself.
I mean, the guy's gone. So now you saying that, right? You saying all that, 40, 50 years later. Yeah, I would have whooped his butt. Well, this is what I'm gonna say. I've seen Chuck Norris. I've seen some of his real fights, like his real fights. Um, I know they're just playing a role in a movie. I know they're just playing roles in a movie. I think it's disrespectful, though, to suggest that you could whoop somebody's butt when they're no longer around. Um, I, I'm just gonna go off my eye test as someone who practiced martial arts for years. I just don't think you could keep up with his speed. I think Chuck has a lot of power, um, in his kicks, side kick especially. He has a lot of power, but I don't think he can match the speed. And I just don't. I just don't think that Chuck Norris could keep up with Bruce's speed.
Haswell was co-signing what you said. He said Norris has weight and reach, but Lee
He's
is faster
faster.
and can deliver a more devastating barrage of blows in
Yeah.
a shorter span of time.
Yeah, and that's just my personal feel on it. I don't like that. I don't like that Chuck is going around doing this like revisionist history type thing. Dude, it's a movie, so relax. That's first and foremost. That movie got you a lot of notoriety, and really helped springboard your career. So you should be thankful. He's saying it's not his favorite movie. It's not your favorite movie because in the movie you got your ass kicked, right? But you were dope in that movie, right? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who do karate better than Japanese, right?
Yeah.
And then he got in that ass. that was fantastic.
Mm.
So I'm not shitting on Chuck. I just don't like what he's doing. I don't like that. I think I call cap, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
I've heard some stuff about him like as a person too. I don't know if I really mess with all that, but at least on this topic,
Mhm.
I just don't think it's right to put down Bruce Lee just to big himself up.
Right. All right, let's go on. Next question.
Oh, Hazuo, he added, Neutral 69 said Bruce Lee's too fast and smart for Chuck. Hazuo Iwamatsu, he added, Also, Lee has sharper movements overall. I can imagine enjoying being kicked by Norris since I can brag about it like a collector's item.
Mm.
Nobody wants to be kicked by Lee.
Right. Oh, Chaxologist says he might go to that New York event. He says just a scooter ride away. So, Chaxologist, you in the New York area. Huh. Okay.
I might attend.
Nice. Hey, can we ask you all to do a favor for those of you that are in the chat? Can you hit the like button? Because hopefully this will help with the algorithm. And at some point, if we do this again, it'll kind of help us to get seen more. So if you guys who are in the chat right now, could you please hit the like button? We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And yeah, we would. And Neutral saying, yeah, speed is deadly when you're slower. I feel like even if in a real fight, if it were to happen, even if you were to get 1 or 2 hits off, you could be worn down with a bunch of hits through speed.
Facts, absolutely. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
This is so funny. I like how when they call me this. Hello, Mr. Lone Wolf. As your channel is one of the only ones that addresses martial arts topics regularly, I was wondering. Wait, let's let that marinate a bit. I like that. I like that he said that. Thank you so much. He says, I was wondering if you have heard about that there was a Raid 3 under development and that it will bring Iko Uwais to America this time. What are your thoughts? This comes from Slick Enough. Thanks for the question, Slick Enough. We appreciate it. So I did hear that that there was a Raid 3 that was sort of in development, but that he put it on the back burner for now. My understanding though was that it wasn't going to be in America. I think you have some facts mixed up. That it wasn't going to be in America, that it was going to be more in Japan, and that Iko was actually going to play a smaller role in the next movie. That's what I heard. And you can look it up. It's online. I didn't, so I'm just putting it out there. But I think what you're confusing is 2 things. They are supposedly making an American version of The Raid. That's what I heard. That they're making an American version of The Raid. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be trash. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And by the way, there's already an American version of The Raid, and it's called Dread. It's called Dread.
Yeah.
If you see the movie Dread, not Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone, Dread with, what's the guy's name?
The guy who's playing Dredd, Carl Urban.
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
That is. Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
Same format.
It's the same format, same premise.
Yeah.
Not martial arts related, but it's fantastic. Way better than the original. It's fantastic. So we already have that. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I'm a person. I'm weird. I'm a weird person. I don't like American martial arts movies that much. A few, right? I do like what's my man's name from John Wick 4, who's in a fat suit. He's in Ip Man.
Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins.
Yeah.
That boy can go. Who, by the way, that's my choice for Iron Fist. If you're gonna do an Iron Fist movie, I don't think he's too young. I'm too old.
No, he's not
He's
too
not
old.
too old.
He's too big though. He's tall.
I can lose weight. I can lose some weight.
No, like tall. I mean,
what I want is someone who could keep up with Simu Liu. I do not want what's his name? Finn Jones. The blonde dude. That dude's trash. That dude's trash. I won't even watch Iron Fist on Netflix. I won't even watch it, bro. That stuff is trash, bro. That's an insult. Yeah, in episode 7, they use a drunken style. Nah. I watched it. It was trash.
I feel like the closest they got to making Finn Jones like portray the actual character of Iron Fist was when he showed up in that one episode for Luke Cage season 2. But by then it was too late.
It was too late.
Like
Trash.
he was cool. He was cooler there. But then that was just for the one episode.
Yeah, I don't want to see Iko Uwais go to America and fight American people
Mhm.
and watch the slow reaction times of the stunt actors when they're getting punched, and they get the punch actually comes, and then they had to slow. This is a true story. When Jet Li was filming uh, Lethal Weapon 4, they, they had to ask him to throw his punches slower because the stunt people couldn't react fast enough to the punches. Right? Same thing. I don't want to see it. So that's my answer. But I think you're getting two things mixed up, Slick Enough. I think you're getting two things mixed up. There's an American version of the raid that is in production, or they're trying to throw together, and then there was a third raid that's been tabled where Eco Waste I think is in Japan now for the third movie. But again,
And then
um,
as for my answer, I
yes,
think
sorry about that.
no, it's cool. For Eco Y, I wouldn't like an Americanized version of the raid. I don't know if I would be on board with. I think the I would prefer if the people who did like a follow up movie to the raid 2 were the people who were behind the first two.
Right,
Um,
right.
as far as Ikuwai's appearance in whatever follow up they decide to make, I think that is a smarter move to have him in a smaller role
Mhm.
for the third one, because after seeing what he went through, uh, in both one and two,
Mhm.
like I feel what he said when he meant like I'm done. Like his character, he went through so much just to get out of that entire situation. So I feel like he could, yeah, he could cameo, but it would be better and more respectful to give that character a break and follow somebody else, somebody new.
Mm.
Um, yeah, that's my take for that question.
Uh,
There's a lot that came in. So Staccato was saying Chang Yi had done 7 roundhouse kicks together. You know Chang Yi? Or I think we might have covered him.
Yi Shang, but
Yi Shang?
yeah, yeah. What movie, or is it just a demonstration?
I, could be either. Taxologist will say we'll definitely attend if you two attend.
Oh, okay. He
event.
says he has a futuristic looking scooter. I'd like to see that scooter. Let's see here. It says, "What do you think about Michael J. White? What do you think about what Michael J. White said about Bruce Lee? Oh, what did he say, Neutral? What did he say? Let us know. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
Do you think that Pele would be good in Game of Death? Pele? Are you talking about the soccer player?
Ooh.
Caesar, are you talking about Pele, the soccer player? I don't know another Pele. Do you think that Pele would be good in Game of Death? Raymond Chow offered him a role, but I think he declined. Man, if you're talking about Pele, the soccer player, because I don't know who you're referring to. Chaxologist is same here. The raid raised the bar so high for martial arts action that modern American-made martial arts films are absolute trash. Now, I will say this one thing, Chaxologist. I'm not trying to be contrarian. There's a couple movies that Michael J. White did that I kind of like. I like the Undisputed movie, where he actually fights the Undisputed. If you need to see that movie, Undisputed 2, where Michael J. White fights Scott Adkins.
No, I saw the first 3. I didn't see the last one.
Yeah,
there was like a 4th one.
well, the one with the second one is with Michael J. White and Scott Adkins.
Yeah.
Then they move the focus over to Scott Adkins.
Boyka, yeah,
Mayhem the Star.
Mhm.
Okay, that movie's dope. So I like that one, and I also like, man, if you get a chance to see Blood and Bone, Chexologist, check that out, and then tell me if you don't like that movie. I don't know what it is about that movie, but I really like that movie. It's so entertaining. Check that movie out. That's an American-made movie that's dope. And obviously John Wick, if you want to consider that a martial arts thing, John Wick, Gun Fu, if you like that type of thing, right?
To Cesar's question, I think he was talking about Pele, the soccer player from Brazil.
Right. I think he died recently too. The only thing man-made I like is merchandise, not films. Okay. H. Rich says the film The Night Comes for Us with some of the Ray performers. He said it's not good. Yeah, and we did an action reaction to that, H. Rich, and we did an actual reaction to that. And Netflix came down on us hard, but I spoke to one of the people over at Netflix who sent me an email, and they watched the video and they realized it's just a reaction video, and they removed their copyright. So that was pretty nice of them. That was on that was yesterday. It was yesterday. So that was nice of them. They released their copyright strike on that one. So that was good. We appreciate that. I won't even bother Chaxologist. I agree. I won't even bother watching the American remake of The Raid. Heck, I did not even bother watching Sub-Zero. Interesting. Okay.
I think they were going back and forth.
Yeah, they're kind of talking back and forth. Let me go to this next question. Chaxologist, Never Back Down 2 and 3 isn't bad. I like one of those. Michael J. White is in one of them. It was okay. They're okay. Believe it or not, I like Never Back Down, the original. The original's good.
James Fritz is saying Blood and Bones is good.
Blood and Bone and the Undisputed Series. Those are exceptions for American made ones. Yeah. I forgot to mention it.
Hazuo Iwamatsu saying they also barely trained Finn Jones. He had less than 2 weeks to do any real rehearsing for action scenes. Yeah, you could tell.
Hazuo, that is very true. But I gotta say something though, Hazuo. But get someone who already has some martial arts training to begin with. I look at that guy and I say that's someone who does not know martial arts or would get his butt handed to him in a real fight. Like Simu, did you see that split kick that he did on the bus?
Mm-hmm.
He trained for that.
Yeah.
Right? That's dope. Again, the character itself, Danny Rand, is a American martial artist, right? And so we're gonna get one, whether we like it or not. And I don't have a problem with that. But give me someone who's more believable. In the series, all he did was whine. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. I'm the immortal. I was like, oh my God, he sucked. You know who they did a better job of doing martial arts with? Daredevil. Charlie Cox.
Yeah, you can see it.
Charlie Cox looks amazing. Now, admittedly, he has a costume on, so I'm sure he has a stunt double. And Finn Jones never wore the yellow thing. I think he put it on so he didn't wear the costume. He had a yellow thing on his head that he did. He put it on a couple of times to do a few things, but he didn't have the actual Iron Fist costume on. Is what I'm saying, and I just didn't like it.
I think my three big problems with that portrayal of Iron Fist was I feel like he had the right body type. They had the actor. It just the writing was not on point. But as far as his portrayal goes, I didn't like that he relied so much on his fist when that energy that goes with Iron Fist, that's supposed to be throughout his body. He's supposed to channel that as opposed to just in one area and one only.
Right.
The second thing was he's too angry for Danny Rand. Danny Rand is supposed to be cool,
calm,
smooth,
cool, collected. Yeah. He's speaking your personality is in opposition to what martial arts is supposed to be about. Right? And so there's that.
Yeah, and then lastly, like you said, the choreo for him wasn't as good as it could have been. You could tell he got better in Defenders and in that one episode for Luke Cage season 2.
Right.
But again, it just even in Defenders, he was getting beaten up by Daredevil. It was just It was just night and day.
Yeah, trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taser was talking about the soccer player. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's get to this next question. Yikes. All right. It says, "What's up, gang? Hey, lately I have been getting a lot of this one female martial artist on my feeds. Her name is Raina Vallandigham. Have you heard of her?" I don't want to butcher her name. Her name is Vallandigham. Have you heard of her? What do you think? Is she legit or is she like Cat Williams says, an industry plant? Oh, this is from Shannon Sharp's burner. That's hilarious. I think I know what he's talking about. I would love to pull it up on screen, but I don't know if we're gonna get. I don't want the channel. I don't want the stream to get taken down.
Mm.
I know what he's talking about. I don't know what nationality she is. She's
I never heard
she's
of
a
her.
real pretty girl. Hold on. I'll pull up her picture. Hold on 1 second. Give me a sec here.
Neutral.
Oh, they have her listed as a YouTuber. Yeah, this is her. Let me pull this up.
Oh no, I've seen her in YouTube Shorts before. She's really good.
This one.
Yeah, I've seen her do stuff like with staffs. Like I've seen
She
her.
looks like a freaking model.
Yeah, but like I think she does both.
Really?
So it's like modeling and like actual fitness stuff. I've seen.
Does she actually know martial arts?
From what she showed off, I'm pretty sure she does.
This is 17. Spot on.
At the very least, Taekwondo, 4th degree black belt.
Oh, she's a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Okay.
Yeah, she's really good, really fast.
She's pretty.
Yeah, I've seen like some of her hand-to-hand stuff.
I'm gonna show this real quick. Hopefully, we don't get.
This is most of what I've seen her do.
Okay, I know cheerleaders who can do this.
But no, she's got other stuff besides this. Like, I've seen her work.
She's in Star Wars. She wants to be a Jedi.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I'd like to see her fight. She's a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Can she spar? Have you seen her spar? Have you seen her fight?
I haven't seen her spar yet, but at least from what I have seen of her, she at least gives the impression to me that she can fight. I wouldn't go so far as to say she's the best because I can't speak for that. I haven't seen enough of her stuff, but I've seen YouTube Shorts of her.
Her Instagram says she's 13-time world champion. I've never heard of her.
Yeah, I feel like at the very least you would not go around posting that as a subtitle.
You're a 13-time world champion. Get in the octagon. Get out of here. Not because she's pretty. Yeah, because she's pretty. This is the same problem that I had with before Ronda Rousey. What was her name? It was before Ronda Rousey. It was another chick. Is it this? It's the chick who I think she was in No, she was in Mandalorian.
Oh, Gina Carano.
Yeah, like real pretty. These pretty girls, and then when they get hit one time, oh, this is real. Like, yeah, it's real. But yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Shannon Sharp's burner. I don't know enough about her to make a comment.
Rich is saying she looks like a circus performer. Chax is saying she would be great for action movies. Obviously, I think.
Yeah.
At least
hey, Chaxologist. So would I. If you put me in an action movie and I'm the star, I'm gonna kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the star, but nah. I mean, again, that's great for show. I don't know. It's great for show. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to disrespect her because if she's saying she's a 4th degree,
those accolades are true.
Yeah,
then
saying she's a 4th degree and some 13-time world champion. But again, I don't know her. I don't know enough about her.
Neutral asked,
"What do you think about Billy Blanks?"
Well, yeah, he asked that, and he also clarified because he asked before like what we thought Michael J. White said about Bruce Lee. You asked like what did he say?
Okay, what did he say?
He said Michael said that he would beat Bruce Lee and that Bruce is too small for him.
Well, he's not lying that he's big.
He's bigger than him for sure. But could he beat him?
I think these people say things just so they could go viral. No, for real. People just say stuff to go viral, right? Come on, man.
I hope he didn't just like. If he said that, I hope he didn't just say it like off the cuff. I like it would be
Michael,
better if somebody asked
I
him.
like Michael, man. I really do, and I don't want to say nothing bad because what if I bump into him at Dragon Fest and then he want to whoop my ass? I'm gonna say this, hey man, respectfully, bro. I don't know about all of them, but you got some beefs with a lot of people, bro. I know you got beef with Steven Seagal, even though Steven Seagal is now a piece of shit and a Russian op, but uh, but uh, don't say stuff like that to go viral, man. That's not cool, bro. When the person's gone, they're gone. You know, just you never hear Donnie Yen talk like this. You never heard Jackie Chan talk like this, bro. It's disrespectful, and
My hope is
you don't need to say that. You don't need to say that because you're Michael J. White and you already have cemented yourself in the genre, in the action genre and in the martial arts genre. We love you already, bro. So you don't have to say that. Neither does Chuck, right? You guys are legends in your own right.
for Michael at least. My hope is that he didn't just like blurt that out. That like if he was saying that in
No,
response to someone asking
I
him,
think I know what they're talking about. He said that on Vlad. You know that show Vlad
so
where
he was asked that.
yeah,
Okay.
that Vlad TV that trashy crap. So yeah, and
So that's-
and
that's
so
really
that's
Vlad
that's
trying
where
to
you
start
go.
something.
That's what yeah. Vlad is a ish starter.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Next question. Uh, this is actually our last question. It says, "Hey OG, I love what you're doing with the channel, but I hate the name Lone Wolf and Cub." Oh really? Real martial artists know that's from a Japanese TV show and is about samurai culture. Nothing to do with kung fu. Change the name, please. King of Kung Fu. King of Kung Fu.
Take this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Ready? King of Kung Fu. No. How about that? How's that? The name of our channel is the name of our channel, and we're not changing it. First, let's go through your stuff. First of all, we know what Lone Wolf and Cub is and where it's from. And I hate people who come on this channel. We get this a lot on our channel where people are like, you know, real martial artists know, or I'm a real martial artist. I really relax. Just relax. You're not stepping in the octagon. I'm not trying to hear it. All right? There's no such thing. This is a martial arts channel that's dedicated to the love of martial arts movies, particularly kung fu movies, and this is where it's at. For those of you that don't know, Lone Wolf and Cub is an old Japanese TV series. It was very popular. And if you've ever seen the kung fu movie New Legend of Shaolin, it's very similar, right? You've got this samurai warrior whose entire family was massacred, and the baby somehow was spared. And he tells the baby, "Hey, listen, it's me. I have to go get revenge and right the wrongs that were committed against our family, but it's going to be hard for me to do it with a baby in tow. So I'm going to give you an option: choose the toy or choose the samurai sword. If you choose the samurai sword, you and me will go through life together. We will fight together. We will die together. We will live together, and we will right wrongs. If you grab the toy, it means you're weak, and I'm going to send you to go be with your mother. I'm going to kill you." They did the exact same thing in New Legend of Shaolin. All right. And the baby was going to grab the toy. Then all of a sudden he sees the shiny sword and grabs the sword. And thus begins the legend. And they made some fantastic episodes and even a couple of movies based off of this Japanese show. That show resonates with me because for those of you that don't know, I raised him all alone. It's just me and him. Okay? So I raised him all by myself and it resonated with me. So when I decided to come up with the name of the channel, that was the name. We loved it, we're sticking with it. Will we ever do anything on this channel related to the samurai arts, ninjutsu, things of that nature? Absolutely, because we don't just love kung fu, we love all martial arts. So at some point, we will address a lot of movies. There's a lot of shokasugi out there. Yes, I'm going to talk about American Ninja. I'm going to talk about that bullshit, right? At some point. But the fact of the matter is that we love our channel and we love the way that it is, right? I'm gonna pull back the middle finger thing, and I'm just gonna say respectfully. That's the name that we chose. We love it. We think our fans love it, and we're sticking to it. We're not gonna change it. But we appreciate the comment. We appreciate the statement. And again, you do you, boo. All right.
Jax and Oswald both responded towards the end there, about, with the middle finger.
Well, what did I do?
Well, when you put it up,
You
Jax
said
was laughing.
you said I'm being disrespectful.
Take that, King.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, the name of the channel stays. Keep it as is. Yes, indeed, the name has an authentic meaning to it, and there are self-proclaimed authentic martial artists out
I
there.
hate when people do that. I'm a real martial. You did or when I make a mistake in one of my videos, if I said something wrong or if there's something that's like slightly inaccurate or something, people hinging on every word so they could catch you, so they could those types. You're not real martial arts fans because everybody makes mistakes, right? And if you understand, I have no problem being corrected either, but it's how you do it. When I used to teach, you have to know how to correct people and not tear their ego down, right? That works in old school kung fu movies. Doesn't work in real life. So there's that. But I'm very happy with the name and the channel, and we love what we're doing. This was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun. This went, except for in the beginning when we had a sound issue, went without a hitch. I would love for us to do a movie watch. So if any of you are interested, if you could put in the chat if you're interested, we're gonna do a movie watch when we come back. We're gonna run out because I feel like he was home for the 4th of July holiday, and we didn't do too much. We watched a bunch of stuff, so I thought it would be nice to go outside and get some fresh air. So I'm gonna take him to a famous arcade called Galloping Ghost. We're gonna go there. It's one of those arcades that has like 6 floors. It has all the old school video games, even some newer stuff is in there. It's like you pay one time to get in. I think it's like $25 to get in, and you can play any game, pinball machines, arcade games, everything. So we're gonna go do that, have some fun.
For the people in chat who we didn't get to, so I'm gonna take.
No, we can let's
Sure.
address everyone in chat.
Yeah. So all right. So
Go ahead, let's do it.
we didn't address Neutral 69. He was asking.
Go back as far as you need to.
Yeah.
I know someone asked about Billy Blanks.
He was asking. Yeah.
Go back as far as you need to. We'll address everyone.
I think that was the last. That was as far back as we needed to go.
Okay,
as far, like,
so
what we needed to address. So what we think about.
So is that what do I think about Billy Blank?
Yeah.
Tybo.
Isn't he? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he the exercise dude?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never watched any. I haven't seen a single Billy Blanks movie. I do know that he has a degree in some form of martial arts. I'm not sure which. I know that he was very popular in the 90s with his Tybo line. I saw his son in the unfortunate episode on Shark Tank where his son had his own exercise video that he brought out.
I think I
and
remember
one of the
that.
guys like, "Aren't you Billy Blank's son?" And then that turned into a bad thing. He was like, "Yeah, he disowned me and all this stuff." That was pretty sad. I don't know. I don't have an opinion about him. Yeah, I don't know enough about him to comment on it because I've never watched one of his movies. So
Same goes for me because I was saying, I was asking him before. Like, I think the only frame of reference I have for Billy Blanks is the Tybo exercise stuff.
yeah. So sorry about that. Sorry, Neutral. Go ahead.
Jax was saying the only thing is these good American-made martial arts films are B movies instead of mainstream A movies like John Wick. That's why I was referring to American-made martial arts movies being bad.
Okay, got you. I got you.
Hazu was saying you're not wrong at any point. They stunt casted because Jones came from Game of Thrones and Netflix wanted that prestige. but they mostly didn't care about getting the martial arts right at all.
Okay,
Uh,
he's referring to Iron Fist.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jones is-
yeah, I agree. H Rich, H Rich says that Raina woman, she looks like a circus performer. Exactly.
Shax,
None of that can be used in martial arts. None of it. None of it. You try that and see what happens.
Shax was saying because yeah, we covered those two. Shax was saying how would she par up to Moon Lee? That's an OG stunt woman.
Moon Lee, no, Moon Lee's an actress. She's not just an OG stunt woman. She's a martial artist. She has a lot of movies.
Oh, so she's been both.
Yeah, she's old school. I don't know. Those type of fan castings crack me up. People go, "Well, do you think Jackie Chan could beat Bruce Lee in a real fight?" I don't know. I will say, I can't speak on her martial arts prowess because I haven't seen her fight. All I see her do right now was twirl a stick like a Jedi, right? And I would like to see her fight. And I don't want to see her TikTok videos where she's speed punching or doing any sparring with a trainer. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about her fights, her actual Taekwondo fight. It says 13-time champion,
We could probably look them up later.
Yeah, we'll look them up. We will look them up. We'll address that when we come back on stream later this evening. But I don't know. I don't know about that one. You can keep going. Keep going.
So then there was the whole name snafu. Shax was saying, oh no, Neutrals was saying, what? This is the last question that was asked. What do you think about the Karate Kid series, and do you think it's accurate?
By Karate Kid series, are you referring to Cobra Kai?
I think that's what he means.
You're talking about Cobra Kai. All right. Not gonna lie to you. Again, first of all, if I'm being really honest, I'm not the target audience for that. I'm not the target audience for that. That stuff's trash. The 3 Karate Kid movies and the 4th one, which I didn't really like, with Hilary Swank. The 3 Karate Kid movies, they aight. The first one I like a lot because it's got a lot of heart, right? Second one, it's okay. Third one I like too. Actually, I like all 3. So let's put. Oh, and he's gonna be there at Dragon Fest. The bad guy from the 3rd one.
Oh, with the ponytail?
No. Get on that line, Russo. Get on that line. Your karate shit. I own you. That guy. I love that guy. He's actually in the new season, the newer season of Cobra Kai. He's in it.
I was gonna ask.
I accidentally saw a fight scene with him. He actually fights the bad guy from the second one, the Asian guy.
Yeah, because now he's on LaRusso's.
Now
side.
he's LaRusso's friend. I don't watch it. I only know this stuff because sometimes those clips pop up in my feed.
I was gonna ask, aren't you actually part of the target audience? Because that show is in the high of nostalgia.
No, it's in a target audience because those movies came out when I was younger. Yes,
and those actors are still in it.
But there's a lot of kids, like Power Ranger type kid action that's happening where they're fighting in the school. Hey man, they got a kid with a giant fro, Hawk or whatever. I think that's his name, Hawk. It's just not for me, man. I like serious martial arts. That's it. It's an entertaining show. I know it has a huge following. One day, like if I ever get COVID again, God willing, I won't. I'll watch it. I'll lay sick in bed and watch it. It's just not for me. It's just not my thing. So that's the answer to that.
Kazuo and Neutral were both saying they'd be down for movie watches, and Hazel was saying, "Thank you for the casting today."
Thank you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all, man. I mean, today was fantastic, man. This was a great stream. It was great to have you all here. We're gonna do this again because I think this was fun. And for those of you who, all of you who contributed, all of you who answered, let's real quick. Let's look at the poll real quick. It says, do you think that Chuck Norris would beat Bruce Lee in a real fight? Only 8% said yes. 92% said no. So there's that. For all of you who participated, who were commenting, who or just kicking back and watching, who have us playing on your TVs in the background, for those of you who donated today, for those of you who are thinking about purchasing some of our merchandise, for all of it, man. It just means so much to me. I really appreciate you all. This was just so much fun. When I watch people on YouTube or I watch other people streaming and everything, I didn't get the appeal at first. I was like, why? You know, these people are just talking nonsense. Why are these people listening to them? Or this is dumb or whatever. I get it now. It's just like hanging out. It's just like hanging out and talking to a bunch of people. I think when we do this again, I think we're gonna get into some specifics. We're gonna talk about some specific movies, like what's your favorite this, what's your favorite that, who do you think is the best at this. I think we need to really like get you guys incorporated into the questions and get like really try to come up with some cool stuff. So we'll be thinking about that while we're out and about today. Again, man, thank you all so much to uh was Tariq. Tariq
Oh,
just got in. Sorry. Tariq, you're late, bro. We missed. Wait,
no,
what did he say?
He was just saying, love the name of the channel. I just thanked him for us.
If you have to proclaim you're a real fighter, they are not fighters. Facts. Facts, bro. Real fighters don't walk around saying that. Real fighters don't. They just don't. It's nonsense. But hey, let me just go over a few other things real quick before we get off. Hey, check out the merch store. If you're interested in, getting some of our merch, please support the channel. We really appreciate it. lwacmerch.com. We have some really great martial arts related t-shirts. This is our latest drop. These three, they're called the Icon shirts, and we're very, very proud of these shirts. So if you're interested, they come in all different colors. Check out the shirts. You know, that's one way you can help support the channel. Also, I was trying to think that's what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. August 2nd and 3rd. August 2nd, we'll be at Dragon Fest in Burbank, California. So Dragon Fest Expo on August 3rd. We will be there.
Jaxologist was saying that he was cool with that. Looking forward to seeing you two on Urban Action. I will definitely show up when you guys finalize your decision.
Fantastic. Yeah. We're thinking about doing Urban Action in New York. We're thinking about going there and checking that out. So if you're interested in that one, look at that one too. But we haven't decided about Urban Action yet, but we're definitely going to be at Dragon Fest August 3rd. Also, later in August in Chicago, we're going to be at the Comic Con. We're going to be walking around Comic Con. There's not a whole lot there for martial arts enthusiasts. There's like a couple of things you could do there. Like there's this one vendor that sells martial arts weapons. There's some people who do some drawings and stuff, some paintings of Bruce Lee and things like that. That you can still go to. We're gonna go, but this year we're actually not gonna film. We filmed last year for the Fan Expo in Chicago, which is basically Comic Con in Chicago. This year we're just gonna be there, and I might hand out some shirts and some flyers, but we're not filming anything. Okay, so Dragon Fest August 3rd. Later August we're gonna be at the Chicago Comic Con. If you're interested, check those out. And again, thank you again for the support. We love this. This was so much fun. We're gonna do a movie watch. We're gonna come back on stream later this evening, and we're gonna do a movie watch, and we're gonna do it through watchtogether.com. And I think we're gonna do Rebel Intruders. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do Rebel Intruders for sure. And then maybe we'll do a poll and let you guys decide what the second movie will be. So we'll do a double feature this evening. We'll shoot for 8 o'clock. We'll decide if we're going to get Chinese or if we're going to get pizza, because that's going to be his going away food, because he leaves tomorrow morning. So we'll figure all that out. And I had so much fun. Thank you so much. Thank you to H. Rich, Traxologist, Neutral,
Zaccato.
Hazua, Tony Robles, Gigi. Who else? Who am I forgetting? I want to make sure I don't want to miss. Neutral, 69.
Mr. Porch.
Tariq. Caesar. So much. Thank you, man. Wealth of knowledge. We appreciate you. All of you for being here. It means so much to us. Thank you again. We hope to see you all later on this evening. Thanks again. And hey, man, we love you, man.
Thanks
Peace.
for everything.
Thanks, man. Peace. Woo! Yes, sir. Let's go.